Written by John Dorney and released in July 2017, Night of the Vashta Nerada was the first story in Classic Doctors, New Monsters Volume 2. It featured the Fourth Doctor and the Vashta Nerada. If I had to describe this story, I'd have to go with Nightmare in Silver meets Silence in the Library, but without the annoying kids. It is written by John Dorney and stars Tom Baker as the Fourth Doctor. Night of the Vashta Nerada kicks off with a fantastic pre-credit scene that feels like it arrives straight out of New Who. I noticed with past titles that whenever Big Finish decides to do these special sort of releases, they always go for something that screams New Who in some way. Here it works brilliantly, as a way of balancing the two eras, and with Tom Baker at the helm, there's little that can go wrong. I'm not gonna draw things out, people. This is a really fun story, and it's not terribly complicated. I mean, come on, it's the Vashta Nerada! You have a group of meat puppets, characters, colorful and unreasonable, who are then promptly killed off one by one as the plot progresses. But the fact that most of these characters come across as unlikable, it feels really therapeutic when they inevitably kick the bucket. Mind you, not all the characters deserve to die. What you need to know is that the only character with any sort of survival is the Doctor, for obvious reasons. And you'd think having a non-verbal villain as your monster of the week would be doomed to fail, given this is an audio drama. But just like with the Weeping Angels and Fallen Angels, the Vashta Nerada works just as well as they did in the Series 4 two-parter on television. As if you needed any more convincing, but Big Finish really knows how to use Doctor Who monsters. The sound effects that accompany the Vashta Nerada are fantastic, and really bring their murder spree to life. Painted against the backdrop that is an empty amusement park, ironically dubbed Fun World, part of me can't help but wish we'd gotten this story on television, even though the special effects would have probably ruined it, for me at least. Moving on to the supporting cast, we have Lorelei King as Georgia Donnelly, the resident selfish money-hungry businesswoman, Amanda Steele, who is played by Pam Ferris, Phelan, the resident psychic, and Benetto, who is a rock-like monster crew member and played by Matt Divitt. All of the aforementioned turned out to be more memorable than you expect from a cast placed in a horror-esque episode of Doctor Who. The script does try and give Steele a redemption arc, but because of the decisions made throughout the story and the consequences that result from them, this piece of character development feels forced once the moment arrives. Other than that, the story is good fun. It's a great installment in the Classic Doctors New Monsters series. A brilliant story for the Vashta Nerada and the Fourth Doctor, and I can easily see this story aging really well with future listeners. Check out my review for the Part 2, which is Empire of the Rachnos, and don't forget to pick up Classic Doctors New Monsters Volume 2 on Big Finish's website. The link is in the description. What Big Finish stories do you want me to review next? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.